I hope everyone sees this before he leaves. Well, anyone who's watching the replay will see this. Oh, I don't think so.
No.
Don't leave us, squeakers. Okay, I think everyone can see him now. Hello, everyone. I'm joined today by Squeaker. Oh, there he goes. Yes, if you, so we've had Squeaker on the screen for about 20 seconds. So if you want to, we got baby kitty zoomies.
Yeah, it's zoomy o'clock here.
Goodness. That's so fast, the camera it was like a blur. This is a writing show thing. We're just also, there are bonus kittens as well.
The kittens
So
get a type.
if there's anyone who's new, don't worry, you're in the right place.
Hi, everyone. How are you doing?
Mm.
How was your week? How was your day? How was your spring?
It's been an interesting week, Bess. It's been an interesting week.
Mine's about to be interesting. Why is yours interesting?
Just our governor trying to kill everyone. That's all.
Oh my goodness. I get a little touchy when people are mean about Harry Potter fans because it's complex. But then when they're like, oh my God, Florida, let's just cut it off. I'm like, ugh. I mean,
Yeah. I don't like the get rid of Florida thing because it's often used to try to deny hurricane victims federal funds. But
it's awfully hard to make a solid defense when what people hear about is not so much Anna Eskamani and a lot more dismissed.
Yeah. I did hear a rumor that Val Demings is considering running for governor.
Mm.
So that could be interesting. And
I mean, I'd vote for an interesting rock.
I was like, is Jerry still allowed to be mayor if Val is governor? Like,
right?
Is that okay? And then I was like, it's fine. Let's just go back to having kings and queens and make them our royalty.
Well, I'm glad that you were here because talking politics always continues a relaxing, stress-free day.
Felicia, it is the gerrymandering. Thank you. Especially in Florida. Florida and Texas are like the worst. I had to explain
There's some
gerrymandering.
incredible gerrymandered counties out there, like truly just spectacular.
I had to explain some gerrymandering to a Canadian writer friend a little while back. Hello, baby.
That's Leona. She's a girl now.
Yeah, so let's stop talking about that stuff.
Let's talk about me getting my vaccine tomorrow.
My one earbud sometimes buzzes, so I'm gonna take it out for a little bit. Is it your first one or your second one?
My second one. Say hi,
Lucy. Oh,
nice. Hi, Lucy.
That was awesome.
She opened the top of the pen all by herself today.
Oh, wow.
Kevin came out while I was doing the dishes and was like, one of your kittens is on top of the pen, but it looks closed. She somehow managed to wiggle the zipper open. It was very impressive. Hey, twinsies! I am on the Pfizer track.
Yeah, me too. That's what I got. I will be fully vaccinated on Monday.
And in 2 weeks, I'll be able to see you in person for the first time since last year.
Well, we've seen each other from a distance, masked outside.
Well, now we'll get to see each other at slightly less of a distance, masked outside. It's progress.
What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, yeah. So for anyone who's not in Florida, our governor on, I believe it was Monday.
Oh, we weren't talking about this, so we didn't stress Ebony out.
Well, I just want people to know what we're talking about, and then we'll move on. He signed an order overriding all local, county, city, whatever ordinances related to COVID. So no county or city or whatever can require masks or distancing or occupancy limits or anything like that. So, which means the library is no longer allowed to require customers to wear masks, among other things.
Yeah, I heard about that, but since I don't go outside, I hadn't considered any of the Actually, that is.
Hi, Amy.
We are so glad you're here for this today.
Glad you came back. Yeah, it's fun times in Florida. Don't come here.
So while Sarah is depressing us and then telling any new people how this works, who wants to talk about what they're reading? Because I just got a new book in the mail today. I'm very excited.
It's hard to read. Girl zines. Okay, cool.
Making media, doing feminism.
Yeah, so if anyone's new here, we chat for 10 minutes, we write for 20 minutes, and then we do that 3 times. And then we chat again at the end. So welcome. We set it whenever it's time to write, we set a timer on screen and we mute ourselves. So we'll be silent for 20 minutes. And then we'll come back and chat some more. And I am drinking Miami Vice.
Gentle. Lucy's going to kick your butt. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Karen's reading Lawson Never Wins. Oh, I want to read that. Amy is reading Firekeeper's Daughter.
What's dress coded?
Yeah, I haven't heard of that one. Is it fiction or nonfiction? But I'm listening to Karma by Sadhguru, which is his name, and it's not what it sounds like.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think. And it's a deep dive into the concept of karma.
The road rage, I remember.
Yes, I had a moderate couple seconds of road rage just as the audiobook was starting, which was a weird time, and then I just laughed at myself.
There's Lucy. She's out.
Oh, so is it nonfiction or fiction? That I'm still not sure.
Sci-fi? Oh no.
The Luminous Dead. Oh yeah, what are y'all working on tonight?
I gotta write a script. I'm trying to get everything
script?
up so that if I have bad side effects, I don't have to do anything for like the next 3 days.
I'm gonna try to write some new scenes, but I haven't yet opened up my document. So we'll see how that goes, and if not, then I'll work on the newsletter.
Squeak is trying to teach the kittens how to jump the gate. He's just back and forth over it, ignoring the fact that they're like 2 inches tall.
I'm gonna start stretching.
I had half an idea for a murder mystery popped into my head earlier.
Half an idea.
Yeah, I mean, I know how the murder would happen. Ooh, good climb. But that's about it. Still, it's a start.
Laura's working on a copy edit. Whoa, it just jumped. Jen's about to start an arc of Spells Trouble.
By PC and Kristen. Is it like PC cast and Kristen cast? I don't.
Yeah.
Realistic fiction.
Okay.
I believe in you, Laura.
I have been trying to go to bed at midnight and have not been able to do that. So Felicia's working drafting, Karen's doing some things. Amy, nice.
It's good to have a plan, you know. Is it time to start? As we all know, my clock is
we have 1 minute.
Vaguely unspecified ahead of everyone else's.
It's labeled middle grade. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, Laura, why are you so sleep deprived? What
it's
is
kind
happening?
of warm in here. So if you see me like, that's why. We have 35 seconds before we get started. So everyone get ready.
Quick, do your spiders.
I don't know if you can see behind me, there's a typewriter right there. Dramatically lit by the room lamp.
Where's your sister?
Laura, someone overbooked herself, and Laura's teaching a class for me in June. Oops. All right. Are y'all ready? It's time.
I'm ready.
All right. On your mark. Get set.
Do it for the kittens. And that's time, everyone. Our first sprint has flown past, much like Zumia clock.
Is Zumia clock over?
I think it's just sort of migrated.
All right. How did everyone do? Hello, Yaza. I'm glad you joined us. Natalie joined us, I think, right when we started. I edited half a chapter and then started writing the second half of the chapter. So,
perfect.
yeah.
I realized I hadn't picked the music yet, so I'm doing that first.
Oh,
It will help.
yeah.
How about y'all?
Waiting for comments to come through.
You know, my foster mom cat is a feral stray. But for a stray cat, she is very picky. She will only eat one kind of wet food. The most expensive, of course.
I don't think that's what she ate on the street.
Right? There's no way. Ah, we have some stuff people did.
Yeah. Ebony got through some pages. 292 words. And made a quesadilla?
I want a quesadilla.
Wow, I don't even think I got 292 words. Bet got 790 words. Killing it as usual. Jen's doing emails. Yes, hello, welcome.
Delighted you're here.
Organize your calendar. Nice. And you reviewed logline for Amy. Very nice.
All right, we all want quesadillas.
Yeah. Felicia. I mean, that's basically what I did too. So my my
Gotcha.
critique group had critiqued it last week, so I edited the last portion.
Lexi
The
is
other way.
very proud of all of you. Yay!
Alexi is squiggly.
Lexi is the least friendly of the kittens. She takes after her mother.
Excuse me. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. I don't know. Just
So
it's been a long day.
What we're reading, what we're working on. Have we discussed what we're drinking?
I discussed what I'm drinking, but I would like to hear what everyone else is drinking.
Everyone has quesadillas. I want quesadillas.
I made kind of a quesadilla the other day. It was meant to be a taco, but I cooked the tortilla too long, so it ended up being a quesadilla.
I learned how to make sofritas, so we had sofritas tacos for lunch. Yeah.
I also have a giant bottle of water that is bigger than my head. What is what? My drink?
I don't know.
Miami Vice. It's a Hefeweizen, so it's a punny name for a beer.
No, that makes
Vice
it
as in
sadder. Sorry,
Oh,
that
you
is a
didn't
very
even get to eat the quesadilla?
right. That's so much sadder. That's not nearly as exciting.
Is it like a job that you're excited about though? Because that's cool.
That
White cran peach juice. Okay.
what's Malibu?
Rum.
Ah, I don't know.
I know.
Since everyone's learned that I have my second vaccine tomorrow, they've all been giving me all of their best home remedies. I think this is what it feels like to, like have a cold in ye oldie days, and everyone's like, smell a pomander ball, get bled, drink vinegar.
Yeah, last night I tweeted a now deleted tweet about my dad laughing when he found out the library couldn't require people to wear masks anymore. And someone decided to reply with, "Have you thought about getting vaccinated?" Oh, thank you. No, I didn't realize that was. I was
Galaxy
just
brain
too
right
dumb
there.
to realize that was an option. Thanks. Jen with a watermelon by water. Now I gotta try this.
And then you're rewarded with the Dr. Pepper in the end. I hear that is a satisfying reward. But
So
if
I
you don't
did.
listen to Wizard Rock, give me a request because I don't know what I'm going to put on this playlist.
Jen listens to Wizard Rock at least.
But it can't be the two bands we don't talk about because I don't play those.
Yesterday I announced a new class on this coming Tuesday. It's choosing a publishing path.
Was that when the email came out?
What email?
For patrons.
I posted it.
Because I get the patron emails, and I
Oh,
also have
because you get the
all
email.
sense of time.
Maybe it was Monday. I think it was Tuesday. I don't know now.
I haven't had an Adderall in almost a week. I'm struggling, y'all.
But yeah, anyway, so I announced it. If you are a patron, you do get 30% off the class. It's only $10 class. And so if you're trying to decide between self-publishing, traditional, I'll talk about that honestly and won't try to sway you in one direction or another, like a lot of these classes do.
I'm not going to say that I'm the inspiration for this class, but I will, take all the credit.
Well, I started teaching it like 6 years ago. So.
No, all the credit right here. I'm looking for the patron email now to see when I got it.
Pizza Talk Live.
It was yesterday.
I had pizza today for lunch at work. We had a pizza party at lunch.
Nice.
Oh, good old-fashioned pizza party.
And that's cool. I play those too. I have songs that people ripped straight from MySpace, y'all. All right, so what do we need to plan up a Pizza Talk Live? Where the first one will be? I vote Lazy Moon.
They do have outdoor tables at Lazy Moon.
And giant pizzas.
It is also super hot.
We'll go during an off hour. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm distracted. It's the World Wrestling Federation down here. They've discovered they can hide under my blanket, so I'm always a little bit nervous for my legs.
We need to get your phone on as a third camera, and it's just like the kitty cam.
Where would I point it though? They're never in just like one spot.
Yeah, that's true. Strap it to Squeaker's back.
Pick a date and a place.
Maybe when Kaylee comes up.
Kaylee's gonna be here in like June, right? When's MegaCon?
She's coming for her birthday too, I think.
Oh yeah, that sounds right. All right. I don't have time because clock fast words.
90 seconds.
Cool. Yeah,
Do your stretches.
My doctor has not filled my prescription yet, so.
Oh, Felicia's got the answer. Multiple kitty cams.
Yeah.
And then I'll just be a full-time producer switching between the kitty cams. Yeah, MegaCon, I think they moved it this year.
Say hi. Nope. Lacey's got places to go. Like the Simply Neological podcast with their cat cam under the table.
My cat likes to climb on my shoulder.
I wish my cat did.
But then I can't do anything.
Worth it. Bring back Too Cute. I miss Too Cute. Best show on TV, hands down.
I don't know anything about it.
It was brilliant. They start.
That's so good.
They follow litters of kittens and puppies from birth through adoption.
They have 13 seconds, by the way.
And they also expanded out to other types of animals like baby goats and things. And it was fabulous, and you should bring it back.
I should bring it back. There's the thing. Yeah. All right. Y'all ready? On your mark, get set.
Focus. And that's time, everyone. Our second sprint has completely flown by.
How'd everyone do?
God, that went by fast.
Yeah. I decided that the chapter I was writing took place on a different day, so deleted almost everything and started it again. Not, sorry, the half chapter, the scene, not the whole chapter. Time is a social construct.
Tea time doubly so. I have all but the final song picked. So feeling pretty good about that. And it's mostly classics, Parselmouth, Whomping Willows. It totally was.
Nice, Felicia.
Anyone make a quesadilla? Anyone use that inspiration?
I know this. Oh, nice, Yaz.
What are you working on? Did you tell us?
I don't think so, because they joined us after we did that part.
Okay.
Bess also handwrites sometimes. Oh, there you go.
Nice. I have permission for all of those too. Okay.
Oh, Amy.
That's just cruel, Amy. Oh, my heart, you break it. Right, let me see what House of Black I've got. At least 3 albums. You know, there once was a day where I knew all the music I owned.
All right, let's talk about what's coming up. We got tomorrow. It's going to be a new episode of Corey's Qualms and Quirks. It's going to be releasing on your favorite podcast app, also here on YouTube. And it is going to feature mystery author Abby L. Vandiver, aka Abby Collette.
You sound nervous.
Because I have to practice saying her last name because I was saying it wrong for a long time. Vandiver. Yeah, so that's coming tomorrow. And then on Saturday with Pub Talk Live, Author Journeys with Gabby Justice. We're going to be talking to Gabby about her experiences as an author and up until she became an author. And there's something else. Oh, on Tuesday is the workshop on choosing a publishing path. So you can find all those on my website if you want. Sarah Nicholas, it's spelled right there. So you can see sarahnicholas.com.
The workshop sounds awesome, especially for those of us who are being pushed and pulled all over the place by all of your guests.
Well, tomorrow is going to be even more confusing because Abby was a self-published author who was basically contacted by a publisher. So there is no query letter in this episode because she never had a query letter.
I thought that was illegal.
Yeah. Yeah, so now she's a hybrid author and she continues to self-publish and publishes traditionally. So interesting conversation.
There Wizard Rock things that I want to say and have conversations about, but that's relevant to exactly 2 of us in this party. So perhaps I will keep that to myself. Is anyone else doing cool writer things? I'm trying to fill in our last speaker for my writer group of the year in December. So if you have an exciting speaker, let me
know. Well, so I recorded an episode of Corey's Crumbs and Quirks last night with Tammy Uliano, who I think she filled out the form after you posted it.
Cool.
And she is a doctor and a thriller author, and she's going to be teaching a workshop for me in July about basically what writers need to know about medicine.
Which is a lot more than we do. It's true.
Yeah. Why is Ebony singing? Oh wow.
I don't know. My necklace is stuck, y'all. Don't mind me over here.
Oh, Yaz is working on a script.
Oh,
Novel is a dystopian comedy.
ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
Color me intrigued.
Laura, who has been on the channel before and is a regular here, is going to be teaching a workshop in June about caring for backyard chickens.
I love that.
Yeah.
One of my parents' neighbors, one of their daughters has chickens, and like they have a granddaughter from the other daughter, and I love the granddaughter, but they are building like custom coops for this chicken. They have a visitor coop. They have grand chickens that they are very much in love with.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, she has an interesting story. It's funny because we were laughing. I was saying, your story is one that I would say is a possibility, but not a plan. And she's
reasonable.
like, yeah, no one should do this. Kitty time. Oh,
Everyone wave as the kitten goes by.
they all like to do that. My cat never outgrew that, though.
Mine did, which is sad because he's 9 pounds. He could totally still pull it off.
Athena cannot, but still manages to.
Someone can adopt them. They're almost adoptable. Everyone adopt my kittens.
Everyone adopted them.
I've got 3 and, a mean mom if you're into that. This is fine. It's doable. So, yes, the hand exercises are extra important for you because
Oh,
of the
it's the
handwriting.
handwriting. Shake, shake, shake. I hit my mic.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, just like round robin these kittens or something. Make them the mascots.
Aw.
That's too bad. My cat loves kittens. He thinks they're very delicious and chewy.
Athena's been around one kitten ever, and it was not fun.
Karen's girls!
Oh yeah, she does tell us to be quiet sometimes, so maybe they can hear us.
I have kittens. 2 of them match.
Look at her just sitting there, like.
Just chilling.
Aw. We have almost 2 minutes before we get started. Again, for the last 30-minute sprint.
I didn't want to guess, but Yaza, because that's like a British Australian thing. Because there's a wizard rock band called Seriously Hazza P, and like Hazza is like a nickname for like Harry or something. So I was like, Yaza, that's like Hazza.
So it's like in the morning there, though, right?
Yeah, they're like 14 to 16 hours ahead, depending on the time zone or
Yeah.
something like that.
Because tomorrow is sometimes not here, but on Saturdays.
Okay, well, Claire Loves Cats on YouTube has 10 cats, and my friends who've adopted 2 from me have 6. So you're still well under.
Excuse me. A long day. 50 seconds. I feel like we've forgotten something, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, let us know if we forgot something. My glasses are the same color as my eyes.
I didn't want to say anything, but yes. Ha ha!
Nice.
Like Shazza in the Bridget Jones Diaries for Sharon. And I'm confident I'm saying that incredibly American. Like it probably sounds much cooler if you're British or Australian.
I missed what you said about what. Oh, okay.
I was just scrolling to see if I had them.
She mainly said I shouldn't focus on this because me and Jen are the only ones who care about it.
Oh, yes. All right. I am so ready to come in
Oh,
Sarah,
goodness.
tell me which one's her Twitter.
Oh, it's a Happy Twilighter.
PM me that or something so I can find her.
And,
All right.
all right, on your mark. Get set.
Finish strong, y'all. And that's time, everyone. Our final sprint of the evening is complete.
All
How do we
right.
feel?
I was reading a little bit and I was just like really struggling. So I started working on the events newsletter.
Yeah, how's that going?
It's going fine. I just kind of got started with a couple of the smaller sources. How'd everyone else do?
Well, I've got all the music in almost the right order, just the last couple of songs to make sure. So, very
All right.
successful evening.
Very good.
Maybe the break missed you, Lodestar.
Lodestar. Lodestar shows up when all the work is done. Lodestar actually is launching a new podcast soon.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
What's it about? Tell.
Oh, goodness. Ebony got through a whole chapter. Amy got 128. Nice.
Nice, everyone. I'm so proud of us. Lodestar, what's the podcast about? I don't remember. Man, we all did great today.
The Shape of a Star.
Okay, good promo, but what's it about?
Karen.
Ah, success. We'll take it.
You're not kidding.
This one's
Goodness.
Lacey. She's the most social one. She also doesn't believe in naps. Everyone else is asleep, but
Mhm.
so everyone, what did we forget tonight? I feel like we covered everything. We got what we're drinking, what we're reading, what we're working on, what's coming up in Sarahland.
You distracted Jen.
I'm okay with it.
That read critiques of a flash fiction you wrote. Nice. All right.
Excellent. I like that confidence.
My coworker just texted me an answer to a question that I asked 9 hours ago, and then I also immediately answered. Yeah,
Solid communication.
I'm recording for Lodestar's podcast on Monday. So
Really?
yeah, I'm going to be a
But which
guest.
hustle? You're all hustle. You are
Yeah,
made of hustle.
yeah, all the hustles. It's gonna be his longest episode ever.
You just have to do a series of just Sarah and their hustles.
I don't know if you saw, I've joked for a while that I'm gonna start a podcast where I talk to all the publishing people named Sarah. And then I realized I could do like a whole season with just publishing podcasters named Sarah. Because there are so many.
Maybe they're all you. Maybe you secretly started all these podcasts.
Oh my gosh, no. You just did two 90-minute episodes? My goodness. I'm actually not a super verbose person, so yeah, it probably won't be too long.
I try to keep mine to no longer than an hour for interview ones just because I know I'm listening to it for the music and want to keep the stories to like the most succinct, exciting ones.
Yeah, for queries, qualms, and quirks, I aim for 40 minutes plus or minus 5 minutes.
Which I am finding very satisfying so far. I listen to them in the mornings while I'm like doing breakfast
Cool.
and stuff.
Yay. Are you trying to tire that cat out?
Oh, that is physically impossible. I read once that it was attributed to Jackson Galaxy that you need to play with your cat twice a day for 15 minutes.
Oh,
And I have yet to find a cat where that is enough playtime.
yeah. Well, it says I was aiming for 45 minutes, but I'm at 90, 98, and 53. And then mine will not be the longest. Mainly because I have to like turn off the air conditioning in my room because it like blows right on top of my desk.
Hmm.
And it's way too hot after about 15 minutes. So
Yeah, that's relatable. I am sitting under the air conditioning in here. I'm looking forward to going back to my desk when these guys all get adopted. I miss a real chair.
hmm. We were in the Albertson room today at the library. They
Mhm.
redid it. It's got new chairs, so it's no longer got those like wooden torture chairs.
Ooh.
Yeah. I have a blanket fort. Yeah, I have a blanket over top me too. Hmm.
Well, good luck to everyone who's getting vaccinated in the next week. I know there's at least a couple of us. May your side effects be limited to nothing more than getting a day off as a
less,
precautionary measure.
less than mine. I saw someone that was like, "Oh, I've seen so many negative stories about the vaccine. Like, can someone say positive?" And I'm like, I mean, I had a bad experience, but I'm vaccinated, so overall, I think it's positive.
My family so far has had like no side effects, so I'm hoping that that holds true for me as well.
Yeah, Jen, I think so. I can't remember what time we said. I think I said 8-ish. If you want to send me like a Google Calendar invite, that'd be cool. But yeah, it's still open. Probably closer to 8:30, but yeah. Yes, it is way better than getting COVID.
Hmm. Yeah, we
Don't be.
signed up basically once we could, and health anxiety is kind of my thing, along with just so many other. Uh, so we're rewarding ourselves. After the first one, we got Krispy Kreme as a reward, and then after tomorrow, we're gonna go straight and pick up bagels from the place with the bagels, Panera,
Oh, okay.
the cheese bagels.
I was like, there's a lot of places with bagels. Felicia, are you telling me that you have the chills regularly, but you didn't know what they were?
You were just like, this is normal.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, my family didn't have like any reaction at all. So
Yeah, I'm hoping that I didn't even think to get free ones. We just went and bought like a dozen donuts.
I'm not even close to any Krispy Kremes. Oh my gosh, Felicia. Okay.
Seems like everyone's having kind of a quiet night tonight, which I fully respect.
Except for what's that cat's name?
Lacey,
Lacey.
Lodestar, you are not helping.
I'm the only person in my family I had a reaction to.
What part of health anxiety did you two miss?
Huh? Well, what we're saying is we're in the minority.
I do feel very clever though. Kevin and I both picked our non-dominant arms to get our injections in,
Hmm.
so we won't completely, if it's like really sore or whatever, it's the hand that's less important anyway.
Yeah. I learned that lesson because when I was in high school, I got a tetanus shot in my right arm, and and then had to go back to school and basketball practice, and I could not do a layup, and
Well,
because I
I still can't do a layup.
couldn't raise my arm over my head, so I had to learn how to do a left-handed layup, which I had somehow avoided up until that day.
Good. These are all the this is what we want. Lots of encouraging things.
So, um,
To be fair, we didn't pick it exactly. We're just doing it at the convention center, so it's a drive-through, and I'm in the passenger seat, and Kevin's driving, so they just rolled on whatever window you're on. So
you arranged it.
a bit of good fortune, really.
So they didn't like ask me, but the person before me, the first time I got it, they flipped the chair around after she was done. So I think she had asked for her right arm. So I think they just assume everyone wants it in their left arm until they tell them otherwise.
I think Sarah's avoiding it. Sarah's avoiding us.
No, well, I just got my June work scheduled today, so which is there's like this whole like cascade of things that happen once that happens. So
All
I'm
right,
not quite
everyone.
ready to talk about it.
It's Sarah Nicholas, Sarah with an H, Nicholas with no H, on Twitter. Go and harass them about Pizza Talk Live. Cool.
Oh, all right.
I had a nun and her retired priest brother at my wedding, at my Jewish wedding, and I just feel like that's probably my favorite little anecdote that came out of getting married.
Oh no. Okay, I'll be ready. Huh. That's
I
weird, Karen.
am delighted about that.
All right. We'll talk about it. All right. I
Yeah,
think
everyone,
I'm
remember
done.
Sarah with an H, Nicholas with no H, on Twitter, Pizza Talk Live.
There's an
Get on it.
underscore in there.
I tried to
Yeah,
say it
so
the way you say it on the podcast,
yeah.
which, by the way, I really like.
Thanks. Corey's Clones and
Turns out
Quirks.
they look like everyone else, at least in New York.
Um I say it comes out tomorrow, but it comes out like 3 a.m. So if you're in Australia, for example, you will get it this afternoon.
Bye, Natalie.
Oh, bye,
Good luck.
Natalie.
If you want this one, then good luck.
All right, I think I'm done. Motorcycle?
Gotta be, but like going the wrong way.
I don't know.
This is a one-way
All
street.
right. Yeah, so we'll see you Saturday, hopefully, for Pump Talk Live with Gabby Justice. And everyone stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask still, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
What bookstore?